It may be July, but the Tampa Bay Lightning are hard at work here in Brandon at the Ice Sports Forum, taking part in their annual prospect camp. Over the past couple of days, we've seen players take to the ice, practicing their shooting and their skating, but today, for the first time, we had the opportunity to see the team take part in 3-on-3 game-like situations in a short scrimmage that showcased some of the players' skills. Some of the players that stood out over the past couple of days have been Brett Conley and Carter Ashton. Both of those guys should have the opportunity to challenge for a roster spot come September. If they continue at their current pace, they look like the two that are the most ready to make the jump and possibly compete for that roster spot come September. Also, another player that stood out was Alex Killorn. He will obviously be going back to Harvard this year, but he is definitely close when it comes to being ready to get that first professional contract. A player that stood out in the scrimmages today was Alex Hutchins, as once again he dominated the play when it came to scrimmage time. He scored 3 goals in one of the 3-on-3 games, and he just has a knack for scoring goals when it comes to prospect camp. First-round draft pick from this year, Vlad Namestnikov, has spent the past couple of days showing off his really good shot and his speed. And one of the things about him that has impressed me the most has been his shot. I had the chance to talk to him the other day about his shot a little bit. He kind of laughed it off and said the thing that he would say is that his best asset is his speed, which he has showcased over the past couple of days. After the first day, he really showed glimpses of his speed, and one of the faster players on the ice as it is now. Now, obviously, the big news with this team is the looming contract situation with Steven Stamkos, and Steve Yzerman took a couple minutes today to address the media and kind of tell us a little bit about that situation. The talks continue with Stamkos and his agent Don Meehan in Newport Sports, and they are all optimistic that a contract will get done. There was no timetable set on that, but I have a feeling that it would be sooner rather than later, and any trade talk at this point is just completely ridiculous. The other player that the Lightning still need to get signed this offseason is Teddy Purcell, and obviously Purcell has the opportunity to go to arbitration later this month. Yzerman talked a little bit about that, and that's kind of where it sounded like that may be headed. So we'll have to see how that situation plays out, but it doesn't sound like they're close at this point. Coming to you live from Brandon, I'm Mike Corcoran for ESPN 1040.